in my head. If anyone asks, it's alcoholic. You want to taste it? No sound. No sound. No sound. Hi everyone! Sorry, Ryan was giving me a thumbs up, which I can't see. Welcome to my March live video. I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic evening. We can see, I don't know, hold on, Jet's in his little bed. He's wants to be on camera, so that's the closest he can be. I'm going to start off with apologising profusely for this. I'm going through a bit of a thing at the moment with no makeup. Not because I don't love makeup, because I still adore it, but just because I haven't got time to put it on, so I haven't been. So yeah, I'm makeup free, which I feel very odd being on camera like this. Thank you, Di. I like this top. I have this in blue, and I have, oh there goes Ryan. I have it in blue and I have it in white as well. So when I find a nice top, I tend to buy more than one colour of them. No, don't go away, Jet. He got camera shy. Anyway, all good. So, hello again. Welcome. Thank you all for being here. I'm really excited because I have some pretties to show you guys tonight, which I was going to do their own video for, but I've already got, number one, I've already done 2 Planners Anonymous videos this week, so I really can't do another one. I have my Bee Haven honey pot. Thanks, guys. I have my Bee Haven honey pot to show you on Friday. And I didn't want to leave these till next week. So I will show you guys now, and I will perhaps do another video on them as well. I also have some Kaiser Crafts stuff, which I caved. I was trying not to, but I wanted this collection anyway, and when Spotlight had it, I grabbed it. This is the greenhouse collection, so I'm going to walk you through those as well as letting you guide what I do. You guys can tell me what you want to talk about and what you want to sort of say or do or see, or you just let me know what you want and we'll go from there. Hi Vicky, hi Mel. I'm just going to say hi to everyone as they sort of pop in. Pardon me, sorry, I've been drinking tea. This is my tea for this evening. Oh, yum. It's strawberry, watermelon and mint. So this is going to keep me hydrated instead of water tonight. So, well, Artie Crafter, you're going to get a sneak peek of it. So you guys let me know, what do you want to see first, the TNs or the Kaiser Crafts stuff? Because I really don't mind. I'm happy to share either with you. I'll let you know a little bit about, I guess, how my month's been. So most of you would know that it's been pretty busy. Footy season starts tomorrow. Yay! So life's been a little bit insane. But we're nearly there. We're nearly there now. So Hopefully it will calm down. I have tomorrow off, which I'm really excited about. I'm going to have my hair done. We can talk about that in a minute. You guys can help me decide if I want to do something drastic. Okay, so we're going to start with the Kaisercraft because Vicky jumped in and said Kaisercraft first. So we shall do that. So Ryan, can you please flip me to the top camera? Thank you. How good's my offsider here? Jeez. Alright, so we'll start off with the 12x12 paper pad. I was going to get the 6.5 by 6.5, but I decided to stay. Hey, Margaret. I decided to stay with the 12x12 for now, and I can always go back and get the 6.5 by 6.5 if I want to. So I have used one page of that. Simona, no you can't, sorry. This actually is off a, it's off a Kmart bottle. Denise gave it to me it was in our pack from the Melbourne Planner Markets. And it just fits, but the glass bottle that actually came in here smashed. So I've just repurposed it for my tea bottle. So I have used a page out of this for next week's planner decoration, which you guys will see very, very soon. So please excuse the fact that one page is missing. So this is the first page with the beautiful succulents. Oh, I'm so in love with succulents. I think everybody is kind of in love with succulents right now. We've got more of a photographic style one. Just let me know if that's not in the right spot or you guys want me to move things. There we go. That's a bit better. Much more photographic style one. Yes, Vicky, it is the bottle you get at Woolworths. And I've tried now the rose lemonade, the mint watermelon and strawberry, the blackberry or whatever it is, and the mango and mandarin, and I like everything except the rose lemonade one so far. I haven't tried the lemon one. I really should. It is absolutely gorgeous, Denise. I cannot wait to see what I can create with these. So we've got this beautiful geometric one with the rose gold foil. Just, oh, love. So 2 pages of each. And what I do love about the 12x12 stacks is the other side is white, so you don't feel bad. And it's the same thing I like with the 6.5 by 6.5. You don't feel bad because you're wasting what's on the other side. Whereas if you buy the paper packs, sometimes you feel wasteful. So this is the page that I've used in my decoration next week. So I've just used one of those. We've got the little green triangles, which kind of look like a cactus. And it's sort of watercolor as well. I don't know if you guys can quite see that. So sort of got that watercolory kind of effect there, which just looks really cool. I think I drank too much tea now. I can't stop burping. So we've got some spotties here. These are actually textured or sort of, I don't know if you can see the shift there. They're kind of plastic feeling, but very, very pretty. I've got some drawings of the succulents. They'd be really cool to fussy cut and kind of put all over the page. I don't really know what that is, but it's kind of like a stucco effect, I guess, which would be cool to put the succulents on top of that. That would be a good contrast.
Kind of looks like copper.
Kind of looks like copper. Yeah, I can see that.
Like a copper sheet that's been...
Look at him talking. When did you get brave?
It isn't though, because of the green.
No,
Kind of
but
looks like it.
when did he get brave, guys? Seriously, what's going on? Hey, Diana. So this one is a little sort of like, it always looks like brick, but it's got that plastic kind of texture to it as well. So that's really cool in the light. You've got some branches and some leaves and some little nuts. You've got a blue-grey kind of wash, drag paint. That could be what it is. Hey, James. Hey, Kels. So we've got another page of succulents, and this has that texture plastic sort of coating to it as well, which that one you sort of feel more than you see, but feels really nice under finger. I've seen a couple on, if I'm on the Kaisercraft, I don't know what it's called, Kaisercraft Corner, I think it's called, on Facebook, which is just a group of people that like Kaisercraft. And I've seen a lot of people make scrapbook layouts with this page. I think it's gorgeous. Just the border is really pretty. We've got some more succulents there. Got a green spotty one, again with that plastic kind of cover. Spot varnish. Thank you, Artie Crafty. I'm glad you know what it's talking about. Verdigris. I don't know what that means, Denise. You don't use big words. They confuse me, remember? So we've got the quote page. Love these. Any of these would make absolutely gorgeous cards. And then we've got another sort of, like that one, the paint one that Ryan was talking about before, but just a little bit more green and blue. And we've got some blue flowers there as well. That one's got some texture, but it's not spot varnish. It's just more almost embossing. Feels really nice. And that's it. That's it for the note, not the note paper, the paper pad. 36, as you can see, 12 with the specialty finishes. Esther, you didn't miss very much. You just missed me walking through the 12x12 paper pad from Kaiser Crafts, so don't panic. I did also get the sticker book. Now, this is something different that Kaisercraft is doing that I found out. So Kaisercraft used to make the 12x12 sticker sheets, and they weren't very popular from what I was sort of hearing. I never use them. They're in my cupboard, and I don't ever look at them. But I love the sticker books. Like, I adore the sticker books. And so what they've done is they've redesigned the sticker pages to be in the sticker book, which I think is fantastic, and you get more. Green colour on copper. Yes. Oh, green colour. Thank you. See, Denise, you need to explain things to me. So this is the sticker book. You have 2 pages of each, 2 copies of each page, and it is thick kind of scrapbook paper stickers. So I liked them. Oh, you like them. Oh, I'm sorry, Artie Crafty. You get more stickers this way, though. You might still get them in the paper packs. I didn't see a paper pack, so perhaps they're still creating them, but they're just not selling them on their own. I don't know. But from what I heard, they were discontinuing them and they were going to do these instead. So you've got the 2 pages of each, the best day, the little ones there. You've got your quotes, live life in full bloom. Our love grows with every memory you make. These are beautiful. Full kind of succulent bouquets. That's not the right word, but with the full line of them. You could build that up too with the different ones here and make it kind of layers. The book is amazing, Mel, and this is the first time I'm actually going through it, and I've had it for nearly a week and a half. Some more quotes here with some little flaggies as well. So you could use these in your planner as much as you could for scrapbook pages or anything else. Pardon me. That tea's going down, funny. Got some more quotes. We've got some sort of hanging baskets. Got some border style ones and some little chevrons there. These are the ones that I'm super excited about, which is the planner style one. So you've got your letters, your dates, and then some little tabs. They are much easier to use at this size, and I think they're easier to access. My 12x12s tend to live in the cupboard, and I don't sort of go looking through them, whereas these I pull out from my cupboard a little bit easier, my shelf a little bit easier. But that is it in the sticker book. So there's, I think, what is it? 12 pages, so 6 pages, like 6 individual pages and 2 copies of each. Means you're not going to use one sticker and then go, oh crap, I need another one. You got so many letters there, it's just ridiculous. But those are the two bits that I got from the greenhouse collection. They also have a navy blue style one that I want to get, but Spotlight didn't have it, and I haven't had a chance to get anywhere near my local Kaisercraft in the last couple of days. It's just, unfortunately, they're shut before I get past them. They're not open when I go in. So, downsize their pads and up the price, same with the collectibles. Kaisercraft are an interesting beast. I love what they make. Obviously I keep buying it. I love what they make. The quality of what they make is really good. But they continue to do this thing where they open stores and close stores and move stores, and it drives me crazy because I just want to have one place I can go to. But they do also seem to be, especially the one store that I know that has stayed still, which is the one at Southern Cross. It tends to be more of a homeware store than it actually tends to be a craft store, which when it's like Kaiser Craft, like it's in your name, how about be a craft store instead of a homeware store? My opinion. But yeah, I get annoyed with them sometimes. It's like, yeah, Kaiser Style's the site, Artie Crafty, you're right. And just a small advertisement while I just am beating them up, I'll do something nice. If you love these stamp pads, they are 4 for $10 today, which is how I bought most of mine. They're usually $5 each, so to be able to get them basically 2 for free, if you can and you want them, these are really good. Head on over to the Kaiser Style website and grab them today. There is free postage over I think it's over $50, but fantastic quality. And if you saw my stamp video on Monday, you would have saw the absolute amazing colour array that are there. It's just, love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm glad everyone agrees. Whew! Thought I was just bagging out Kaisercraft and then everyone was going to leave. Okay, so now I have two. I have two Planners Anonymous TNs here. I want to vote on which one you want to see first. So you just let me know. I love what Kaisercraft do. I really adore what they do. I just wish they'd stick in their lane, which, you know, Kaisercraft. Craft. My opinion. Anyway, I feel like I just vented. It's good. Venting is good. Oh, I need more tea. Serenity first, you reckon, Mel? Okay. Okay, we'll do Serenity first because Mel. All right, James, save the best one for last. You're too slow. Mel got him first, so we'll do Serenity. Okay, so here's the first thing you guys know this, but I'm going to put this out straight away. I am a Planners Anonymous stylist. There we go. That's my little thing. That said, I paid for both of these. One I paid for with my points because I've referred so many people. If you guys haven't seen the new Hearts Rewards program, by the way, you need to. That one was what I did with that. And this one I actually paid for off the thing. So I just had to wait a little bit longer for this one, but I'm super excited. So this is the Serenity one. Most people are going to already have this. I just had to wait a little bit longer for mine. That was just the unluckiness of when I ordered it. So that's sort of all on me. The first thing is they now come in this gorgeous bag. Oh my god. Mine's covered in dog hair because everything in my life is covered in dog hair. I don't like pink. I'm making that really clear. I don't know how many times I said that in the video I did today. I don't like pink, but there's something very pretty about that pink. I adore it. So the ways that this is different. So I already have the Wild and Free and I have the Sunflowers TN. So the Sunflowers one is just within reach, so I'm just going to grab that one. Exactly the same size, no difference at all in the size. There is a difference on the outside though, which is this pocket on the back, which gives it a much softer feel on the back. Oh, that's Jet. I thought Ryan was scratching his knee, but he's patting the dog. It gives it a much nicer feeling on the back. It's much softer. This pocket could be used for anything. If this is your on-the-go planner, this is what Sammy reckons you should use it for. Hello phone, goodbye, everything. That's just, life's easy when everything's in the same place. I'm not a phone in the planner kind of girl. I'm a phone in my pocket kind of girl, or being played with the whole way home on the train. So I don't know if I'll use it for that, but I like the idea of it.
But be a bit careful as well.
I'll be careful too, because yeah, it might fall out.
Although with the string it should be okay, but yeah.
Do you want to say that a bit louder so everybody can hear you?
No.
In case nobody heard him, he said with the string he thinks you should be okay, but just be careful if you keep your phone in there in case it does slip out. He's so clever. The pocket is different to the back, so obviously you've got a lighter pink and then a pale purple. And like I said, it does feel softer. The cover is the same sort of glossy faux leather. Hey Jet. That all the other planners, sorry, I just had a complete mental blank of what I was doing there. That all the other planners have been, and then on the front it's just got Planner Life You'll Love with the purples and the pinks and the greens of the Serenity kit. Now I was a bit bad during the recent past kit sale. I may or may not have bought an extra Serenity kit, and I may or may not have bought an extra Book Lovers kit. So I have lots of things to play with very, very soon. So the other couple of differences from the Sunflowers TN, which keep in mind was this was the very first one. So this was the we don't know if this is going to work planner that they brought out. This is obviously work planner and everyone loves them. So we've got a little bit of a design on here with the lotus flowers all popping up, which I think is gorgeous popping up from back here. And there's actually a permanent quote now here as well. So I love that. It means if you don't want to put something in here, you don't have to. You could leave that there. Or if you want to cover it up, you can. It's really up to you. So I'm just going to show you everything I got with this one. So you got 2 packets of the little girls. We'll go. Ugh. What else? I think it was just 4. I think it's just 4 pages of the same ones. Oh no, I'm wrong. I lied again. So I'm going to hold these up so you can see. So we've got the all the girls there. Got one drinking juice. You've got one meditate. We've got a couple meditating, and then the slightly bigger versions of all of them. So hold on. It's a bit harder doing this than doing my normal zooms, isn't it? So we've got some more sort of icon-y, householdy ones. So you've got the meditating one at the top there, more drinking juice. You've got one doing the vacuuming, one sending some mail, one doing a workout, one listening to music, or is that stressing out? One or the other. You got one sleeping, no, mail, shopping, so cute. And then you've got, so there's 3 pages in here. You've got a bunch of little faces there. So you've got a couple sort of popping out from the side and then some popping out from the top, and then you've got a bunch of other ones there as well, winking, different hairstyles, different face, different skin shades. I love that about Planners Anonymous. They do try and do as many different skin types and hair styles as they can. They try to be really inclusive, which I really love. I know. I love that the little girl's been turned into a bit more of a feature Mel. They're always really cute, and it's such a great way to celebrate the diversity. Sandra, no, you can't just get the stickers as far as I'm aware. And I don't think I've heard any different, but unfortunately not at this point. But there maybe eventually she'll be able to do just little minis on these. So the other difference with this planner compared to my Sunflowers one is we now have a pen loop on here. So really easy. This is just a book lover pen, but anyway. Really easy to put your pen in there. And then you've also got some little card slots at the back here. And then you've also got, of course, the pockets at the front and the back. And then this is the insert that came with this one. And I have a plan. I have a plan for this planner. And you guys are going to see it next week. So I'm going to use today and the weekend, which I'm working all weekend, so I don't know how that's going to work. But I'm going to use most of tomorrow to set this up so that when it's time to film it at some point, I'll be able to show you guys what I'm using these TNs for, because they have been, at least one of them has been purchased very specifically for something. So I'm very excited by that. So the little inserts, these are the ones that come with it, and I believe these are the luxe inserts, so you can buy these if you wish to. If you were a subscriber for the Serenity kit, you can buy them. So you've got your sort of open spread there. You could use this page for anything you like. You could leave it like this, or you could stick photos. Be a really cool place actually for me to put some sprocket photos or things like that. You got your monthly spread here. These ones are the undated ones, so it doesn't have any of the dates there, so I can just put them in. Little plug for Luscious Labels date dots, because they're flipping awesome. We've got a goals page here, so take a moment to think about what you want to achieve and set yourself 3 goals. And then same thing here with that photo thing. You can put some sprocket photos or quotes or anything you like on this. Even just some stickers from the kit. It's really whatever you like. And then you've got your weekly spreads. They're sort of half vertical boxes, not the full page, but sort of all spread out. And then you've got the extra big box down the side here. We've also got a little like important notes and then a more notes kind of section. And then in the center spread there, you got that gorgeous lotus one, that's the vellum from that kit. I adore it, and I love that quote too, from the darkness I will bloom and radiate into the world. Pardon me, more burps. So you got another couple of the weekly ones. And then these ones, this one here is undotted, unspotted anything. It's just the 2 mandalas sort of side by side. So is this one. Must be the... Oh, they used to have dots in them. Maybe it's just me, I can't see them. Again, you could use them to stick pictures, quotes, inspiration, notes, whatever you want. You got 2 to-do lists with the gorgeous lotuses down the side. And you've got your monthly, yearly kind of overlook. So really nice with Whale Song Sammy's Clean Date Dots. Excellent. No, not sponsored at all, Denise. We don't sponsor. So you've got your yearly overview here with your beautiful dragonflies and your lovely backing. And then, of course, plenty of room there for... There's enough room for 4 notebooks there, but with a couple of jump rings, you could probably make you could probably make that even bigger. So absolutely spectacular. Love that one. And I'm torn because I want to use one of these for my new planner project. But I didn't think I was going to love Hello Universe as much as I do. So you guys just wait till you see this, because it's flipping awesome. Please chuck questions at me, comments at me, everything along the way here, because otherwise I'm going to run out of things to say, because I've really only got this to show you, and then I'm just here for chatting and generally hanging out. So please throw questions at me if you wish to. Breathing. Okay. First of all, the bag, which is just absolutely gorgeous. I love the paint splatter. There's just something about it that just makes me so, so happy. Just ordered the... Oh, I'm sorry, Vicky. I'm an enabler. I just am. I can't help it. Okay. Nowhere near as gorgeous as... I did not for 1 second when Sammy first showed me this think it was going to be this amazing. It is just beautiful with the dark string and then the pocket on the back. So this is a little different to the Serenity one. This doesn't feel quite as soft as the other material did. It feels a little bit more like the one on the front. It's got the beautiful black spine with the PA logo there. Oh. And then just the galaxy paint splatter on the front is just beautiful. Just tell me that's not the most gorgeous TN you've ever seen. Oh. So on the inside, you've got the purple, the pink, and then a bit more splatter there with the mountains and Be Your Own Star in the little pocket there. You've got your constellation style white background there, and then at the side here, you've obviously got the... sorry. Hold on. It's beautiful. I think it might be sold out, James, so you might not be able to get it, but it is just amazing. It is so spectacular, Kels. I'm in love. Esther, I am drinking, this is mint, watermelon, and strawberry tea. This is Twinings Infusions. Hashtag not sponsored. Just making that clear. So you've got the little pockets in here as well, the same as the other ones, same as the back. Oh. And then the little insert you get, and you did get some extra bits with this kit, because obviously Serenity was reasonably recent, so we had that kit and you could still buy the past kits. Hello Universe is gone and sold out and just unfortunately isn't coming back. That said, Whale Song, or Space Whale, as Sammy has taught me to say, Space Whale, just makes me giggle every time I say it. Whale Song kind of has a bit of a galaxy kind of thing to it. So if you wanted to, you could put that in here as well and it would look amazing. Tracy, this is a question for Ryan, so I'm going to let you answer it. I'm going to read it out and you can answer it. Apart from producing your videos, does Ryan have any interest in planning or stationery, or does he just roll his eyes like most partners do when we get overexcited about washi and paper clips?
Not a lot, no.
He doesn't get it. He understands the need for me to be organised, but he doesn't quite understand why I need 900 rolls of washi tape, or why I continue to buy more washi tape, or more planners, or more anything. He's nodding. Yes. There you go. He doesn't have any interest in planning or stationery, but he has an interest in making videos about it. Because this was all his idea. All his idea. Anyway, into the inserts really quickly. So you've got the sort of diamond watercolour thing there in the front. Love it. The monthly spread. The gold spread. They're very, very similar, obviously. The sort of more... very much like the cover there. The sort of paint splatter one. Lovely. Nothing wrong with planners. I have 10. James, you have no idea how many planners I have. Ryan, do you even want to count?
There's 15 there.
There's 15 there. How many down there?
That's the big ones.
There's 15 A5 planners, kikki.k ones up on my top shelf. So yeah, don't feel bad. I have.
Not all kikki.k, but.
Oh, most of them are.
There's your wedding one there.
Oh, the Aldi one. Oh yeah, right. Good point. So you got your weekly spreads, same as the other one. I love the colours though. You've got your sort of girl looking out into the galaxy, and I love that her hair is the same kind of colour. It does make me happy, exactly. He does like to make me happy. He does that a lot. He keeps me very, very, very happy. You've got some more blank pages there to stick quotes or anything else on. You've got your sort of constellation one like the back. Yes, I'm going a bit faster through this one because it's obviously very similar to the Serenity one. And then your one at the back there as well. I just love. And I cannot wait for you guys to see what I'm going to do with one of these. But you guys have to help me decide which one. So the other things I got with this, you got your little minis. So these are the same, obviously, as the Serenity ones or similar. So you got, so you got 2. I have a feeling that I accidentally got an extra one, or Sammy sent me an extra one, I don't know. So the first one, you've got your little TN, your open one. So that's the one that folds up. You have date dots in the big sticker kit. Oh, do I? Oh, I have to have a look, Mel. I haven't actually opened it yet. So you've got your foldable TN there, and then your closed ones with your little Happy Mail and your coffee. So I've got 2 pages of those. And then you've got 3 pages, but it might actually be 2, and maybe an extra one slipped in mine, of the little mini. So you've got the girl at the top with her cat. You've got the dreamer girl, the blogger girl. I think that's an ice cream. Oh, no, she's looking at herself in a mirror. The kitty cat, the coffee or the reading, the blogger, and the dreamer girl. Love them. No, I should have 3. Thank you, Mel. I really should know these as a stylist, shouldn't I? Whoopsies. So these are TN covers. Did I need them? No, but are they an excuse to get more Planners Anonymous paper? Heck yeah, they are. And I love that paper. So this is just cardstock that's just folded in half and goes around your little TN booklets. So to show you what you would do. So you could just put these around the outside of your book and you've got a bit more of a strong cover. They fit perfectly. Love these. But if you wanted to just use them as cardboard, you obviously could. You can make cards out of them. You could do whatever you like. So you've got the one there with the splatter and then the constellations on the inside. Got your galaxy. Oh, I love that piece of paper. With the watercolor swatches on the inside. And then you've got this one with the gems and the watercolors and then the gem drawings on the inside. Oh, love. Okay, and then you have your weekly sticker kit. So far these have only ever come out with the actual TN kits. I have this, I don't remember if it came with the sunflower kit. Mel, remind me, because you seem to know a lot more about it than I do. I know it came with the Hello Universe, and not the Hello Universe, the Wild and Free, and I haven't used it yet. Kind of still sitting in there waiting to be used. So we have the first page here, which again, I'm going to hold this up so you guys can see. So you've got a double box there at the top with the girl and then the diamond. You've got your Be Your Own Star with the decorations, and then another double box at the bottom with the galaxy and this beautiful moon. Like, oh my God, love that. Then you've got some double height boxes instead of double width on either side. You got your headers all down the middle, your flags and your to-do lists all down there as well, all color coordinated and beautiful. I've got your little sort of stripped headers there. You've got your quarter boxes all the way through there, appointment labels, bill dues and trackers. Yes, exactly, Mel. That's what I thought. Only came with Galaxy, so many people that have missed out on the kit. I'm super lucky I still have it. It's still in my cupboard. We've got half boxes there. Plenty of room to write notes. You got some to-dos there with the diamonds as well. Got 2 pages of those in the different sort of colour schemes. So a bit darker, that one. Beautiful. Here's the numbers. Thank you, Mel. So you've got some date dots there. Are they actually dots? No, they're not dots. They're actually the numbers that have been fussy cut properly out. You've got some more boxes down the side, but then some headers as well. This week, next week, goals, priorities, date night, and some cute little icons with some more little labels at the bottom. And then you've got some washi style strips. So 2, you've got your dates down the middle, and then your rescheduled and your cancelled. Now, something that I didn't know, which I learnt when I was watching Sammy's live the other week. Oh, there's another page. Pardon me. Is that these are actually marked out to be the right size to put in your Happy Planner. So if you have a Happy Planner, is it Happy Planner or Erin Condren? One or the other. It's actually marked. So if you just cut straight down there, that's going to be exactly the right size to fit in that little box at the bottom. Same format she did the In Bloom. I didn't get the In Bloom. So it must have been exactly the same then as the Wild and Free, because I know In Bloom and Wild and Free were the same. And then the last one here has some gorgeous little artworks. You've got your Diamantes, you've got your girl there, the gorgeous little owls, and then a couple of tracker boxes and a big gem as well. So that is the entire Hello Universe TN kit. It is sold out. I have found that out while I was talking. It is sold out. But it's absolutely amazing. Just wow. Just wow. And for anyone that doesn't know, there is a Book Lovers TN that has been announced. That was the whole reason I got the Book Lovers kit when it was there, because I know the TN's coming. I'm going to have it either way. I know I don't need another TN, but I'm really enjoying TNs for other things. So I don't enjoy them obviously for my everyday planning. I'm still an A5 girl and I can't come away from my rings. But, Erin Condren, thank you, Denise. But for other things, these are really useful. They really are. They're so easy to just chuck in your bag. And that's why when you guys see what I'm using one of these for next week when I do the video, you'll understand why I got them and why I'm enjoying them. So you guys need to let me know which one you think I should set up my new planner in, because I can't choose. I was so set on using this one, but then I saw this one. But I have the kit for this one. And I really can't use both. I could flip between them. Like I could use one month and one the next month. But I don't know. I don't know. First world problems. Very first world problems. At least I'm making Ryan laugh. Yeah, can't choose. Someone let me know what you think. Why can't I undo my tea? I put the thing on too much. Serenity? Okay. One vote Serenity. Anyone want to add to the votes? Alright, now you guys need to come up with some questions. Because I don't really have... Oh, Di, I can't tell you that because then it kind of gives away what I'm doing. Let's just go with it's replacing one of my current planners. That probably gives it completely away. So, Okay, for you 25 people who are here...
And 200 to watch it later.
Shh. Shh. So I'm readjusting the way I do my social media planner because my big A5 is becoming too much to carry with all I've got at the moment. It's just too much. And I tend to leave it home and therefore I don't track and therefore I end up behind. So it doesn't work. So I'm actually using at the moment, I'm not going to show you actually inside, but I'm using the Main Street in the Sunflowers TN at the moment. I don't want to use that next month. I want to use one of these ones. I just haven't decided which one, obviously. Good morning, Yvonne. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me so early. Hopefully it's not too early. I know I'm having a heck of a good sleep in the morning before I go to get my hair done. Okay, Galaxy says die. Okay, that's 2 votes Serenity and 1 vote Galaxy. I'm going to keep counting as we go along. Definitely Serenity. That's 3. It's just us. Exactly, Denise. It's just my closest friends hanging out with me. So while we're talking to my closest friends, that's 2 votes Galaxy, 3 votes Serenity. I'm having my hair cut tomorrow. And for the wedding, I was growing my hair long and keeping it blonde on purpose. Oh, geez. I might have to write these down. You guys are voting too fast. 5-4 as far as I'm counting very quickly. I was growing my hair long and I was leaving it blonde for the wedding because I wanted my hair to be long and blonde for the wedding. I don't necessarily need my hair to be long and blonde anymore, and I'm debating if I want to get it cut. That's 5-all. 5-6 going to Galaxy so far. I'm interested in other people's thoughts on what I could do with my hair. And I don't think you guys have ever actually seen it out. So Galaxy's winning. If you guys want to see my hair out, let me know. It's in its natural state right now. It hasn't been straightened, so it's actually what it's looking. Galaxy is winning. Woo! I'm actually really excited by that. But yeah, I'm considering doing something different to my hair. I can't cut it super short. I can't do it super short, Mel. I'd love to. I'd love to have the balls to do that. The reason I can't is it's naturally very curly, and the length of it actually keeps it from going curlier. And the shorter it is, the curlier it gets. And I can't stand it. It just drives me bonkers. It won't do what I want it to do. It's hard enough at the moment. I don't know if you guys can't see all the flyaways, but it's a crazy. I'm a naturally curly girl, but I can't stand it. It's not curly enough to look like proper curls. It just looks like a mess. Like, hold on. You guys are going to see me in all my natural glory right now. Blah. So there you go. That's sort of what it looks like when it's dried. It did go into a plait the other day, so it's a little bit sort of curlier than it would normally be. It's obviously a little bit unkempt at the moment because it's been a while since it's been cut. But it needs something doing to it, but I don't know. Short sides and a longer curly top, that would look cool. Maybe Sabine. I don't know. I might just walk into my hairdresser tomorrow and say, do what you wish. I can't go red because the girl that sits next to me at work, my friend Amanda, she has red hair. So we can't both have red hair. Shoulder length, and you need to get keratin treatments to straighten. I've actually had keratin treatments for my hair 3 or 4 times now, and they don't take. So my hair's actually too curly to be chemically straightened. It just won't take. But I can straighten my hair in like 20 minutes. It's pretty quick, but it just doesn't stay that. A long bob would look lovely straight or curly because you'll tie it up. That's true. Gotta be careful with bobs. Again, because the Amanda sitting next to me has a bob, so we can't look exactly the same. I reckon that's what I'll do, Di. I have complete faith in my hairdresser. He did a really good job of keeping my hair in the way that I wanted it for the wedding, so I should have faith in him to have it after the wedding. That's what I think anyway. Alright, I'm done talking about me. I need you guys to give me topics and I'll answer questions or anything. Otherwise, I'll wrap up because I'm pretty boring. I don't really have anything to tell you now. I've looked through all the fun stuff. You guys need to let me know if you want to see house stuff. Because I didn't run out of video ideas, but I was a little short on video ideas about halfway through this month. And Ryan suggested I get the plans to the house out and kind of give you a bit of a walkthrough of the place. And I was like, oh, they don't want to see that. That's just me bragging, which I feel horrible but awesome about at the same time. So yeah, you guys need to let me know if you think a house sort of video once a month-ish would be good. Obviously, once the building starts happening, I can take pictures of that and bring that back for you. Esther, it is thick and heavy. It will get thinned out tomorrow though, so I love once my hair's thinned out. It's so much easier to do everything. Oh good, your burn is healing. Excellent, James. Well done. House stuff would be interesting. Awesome. I'm glad that you guys are interested in this because I just don't want to show you stuff that everyone's like, oh my god, that's so boring. Obviously at the start, it's not going to be so much talking about house stuff and decorating stuff. It's going to be more, this is where the bedroom is on the plan, and this is where the lounge room is on the plan, and this is what I plan to do in this room. But as the building process goes along, so at the moment, just to give you a bit of an update, we title next month. We should title next month. Yeah. We were supposed to title in February. That's obviously didn't happen. Aw, Mel, you don't have to be interested in everything I do. Trust me, I do some boring stuff. Yeah, we were supposed to title in February and that didn't happen. So we've now been told we're going to title in April.
Yeah, early April.
Early April. So with any luck, we'll be able to actually start building end of May, early June.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we're pushing the luck to be in by Christmas. I think realistically that's probably a little bit too lofty of a goal. So more than likely we'll probably be in after Christmas. So
It'd be February.
Which means February because of Christmas and everything like that. So very interesting to see how this all goes. I've never built a house before. Ryan's never built a house before. We have owned a house before because we own our house in Queensland. But it's a whole.
We own a mortgage.
We own a mortgage on a house in Queensland. Sorry. So it's a very interesting, scary, wonderful, kind of daunting time, which I'm actually really enjoying it so far. I think it's been a lot of fun. Picking all the colours was great. So, woohoo. Will I have a craft room? Yes, I will have a craft room. That is the plan. So we're having it's a 4-bedroom house. So we've got our bedroom, we've got a guest bedroom, we've got Ryan's office because Ryan works from home, and then we've got what I'm calling my studio, because it'll obviously be set up for YouTube as well as for planning and things. So I'm in the process of designing that. So that'll probably be a video all on its own. I'll probably do a video on my craft room once I've kind of worked out what I want. I'm having a lot of fun going through exactly what I want in my head. I'm a horrible drawer, so I'm having issues getting my ideas onto paper. I need to find a really good cabinet maker or someone like that who can help me kind of understand what I can and can't do. But I'm getting there. I'm much clearer on what I want now than I was sort of 3 or 4 months ago. Ryan, can you please get out one of the Planners Anonymous file folders out of that cupboard? So Vicky and Mel, I've done a whole video on how I store my Planners Anonymous videos, because if we walked into my spare bedroom right now, you would see, what, 50? No, probably not 50 boxes, but what was that?
A lot.
A lot of Planners Anonymous boxes, because I can't, he's not going to go and get them. He's going to take a photo and bring it to show you. I have a lot of Planners Anonymous boxes, and they took up a little bit too much room, as you can understand. Anyone that's got more than sort of 3 or 4 understands that. So this is how I store them. I have done a whole video on this, so I will link it down below after this. So I'm just going to sort of hold that up a little. So I've made myself a little label at the front here, and this one just sort of says what's in this box, because this one's full. These are just from Kmart. I think they were like $3 or $4 for the file folders, and I've got 3 of them. These little pockets here are from the reject shop. Hold up. So hold on, I'll hold this up to the... Oh, there we go. So that's sort of in the cupboard. There's a bunch of boxes. I can't bring myself to throw them away. Ryan keeps asking me to, and I keep telling him no, we're not throwing them away. Can you go back to the up top, please? So what they're stored in is these little plastic pockets. You can get these from, I got these ones from the reject shop, but you can get them from Officeworks. They're just a little bit more expensive. So I keep all of the flat kind of products in here. So I've obviously got the papers, I've got the stamps, the quote cards, the stickers, and the old ink pads that used to be in here. I adore does anyone else remember when the sticker things look like that? Like when the sticker sheets looked small like that? And we had the tabs. Oh, things that you remember. Walk down memory lane. And then I have over on my, can we move that camera? Can we get up there, or can we not? I'm sort of going to try and get Ryan to move the camera around and see if we can show you where I keep all my washi tapes and the sequins. So we'll just sort of see what he can do. While that's happening, I keep all my Planners Anonymous pens in this little one here on my desk. I will be making something different for these, to keep these in very soon. So I have an idea for that, but I want another way to kind of decorate them. And this idea I stole from Denise. That's an IKEA, I'm just going to move that out of the way. I don't know if you guys can quite see. It's a bit blurry, Ryan. That's an IKEA.
It's badly lit.
What's that?
It's badly lit.
Oh, sorry. I could put a light, but let's not. That's enough, Ryan. That's a IKEA shadow box, photo display box, something like that. It opens up. Hold on. You guys are going to change back to that thing, Ryan. I don't want you guys to see that I'm in my track pants. I really don't get dressed up for these anymore. Am I in the way? No, cool. So you open that up the top like that, and it's got all the washies on one side and all the sequins on the other. Makes it really easy to put them in there. Really easy to get them out too, so I can just pull them out whenever I like. I will find another way to store them when we go into the new place so that they're a little bit easy to get out, because if I use like say the Hello Universe ones, which are at the bottom of a stack, they are a little hard to get out. But love them being up there, love that they're on display, love that I can see at a glance which ones are up there, and they're sort of on their own. They're special enough to be up there on their own, so I like the fact that they're there. So yes, you have to, I did split them up, so they are not, the kits aren't all together anymore, but I think this is a much easier way to store them, much more space efficient, is that a word? And they're really easy to find. Like, they're in order of when I got them, so if you've got Time to Unwind, High Tea, All Loved Up, which was a digital kit, love that one. So this one fit, strangely enough, some of them fit more than others, so the first and second one I've got of these only fit in probably 6 kits. The next ones fit nearly 8. So there you go. In the same room it's taken me to have one box, I can fit probably 4 of these little pockets in this upright storage. Just much, much easier. There you go, Ryan. Thank you. Anyway, I just think it's fantastic. So I do remember I took that idea from somebody, the way they used to store, I think, their TPS kits. But I don't remember who. This is why I don't watch planner videos, because, oh, I thought he was still behind me, but he's not. He's going to put that in there. But yeah, it's just much easier. And Denise, I'm glad that it helped you'd be able to store yours a little bit easier. I am going to have them on display at the new house. Basically everything at the new house that I don't want to have hidden is going to be out. So all of my planners are going to be on display. All of my kits are going to be on display. All my pens are going to be on display. And I want them that way because I'm really proud of them. Like, proud in a weird way. I like my collections. I think they're fantastic. Yes, Sarah, he does that. He sneaks off, and because he's super quiet, I never know where he's gone. Nothing wrong with tracky pants. I love my trackies. As soon as I get home, it's jeans off, tracky pants on. But for videos like this, I really should be a little bit more, you know, dressed up and everything. But considering I didn't even do my hair or makeup this time, I figured, just wear tracky pants, no big deal. You guys love me either way, so it doesn't matter. Any more Planner Insider stuff from kikki.k? No. Not that I'm aware of. I haven't heard anything from kikki.k for a long time, and this isn't bad-mouthing kikki.k because you guys know I love them. Never, ever, ever going to stop loving their products. They're fantastic, but we haven't heard anything from them since probably last November, just before the wedding, just before the B6 dropped. That was the last thing we've heard from them. So, unfortunately, as far as we know, nothing's going to happen. I'd obviously love something to happen. I really enjoyed most of the experience, not all of it, but most of it. And I loved the people that I met. Desley has become one of my favourite people in the entire world. She went to Harry Potter the other week, which just was a whole other story. Let's not go there, otherwise I'm going to be gushing for hours. Desley's fantastic. And then I've met, please tell me it's Damien. Is it Damien? Yeah, it's Damien. Damien and Hannah, and May. Oh crap, I forgot what her name is. I want to say May. I'm really horrible. This is me, not them. I'm just a horrible, horrible person with names. Anyone that's met me knows how horrible I am with names, so you guys will be fine. Well, I just love them. Daisy. I knew it was something. Fantastic bunch of people. Really enjoyed hanging out with them, and it was great to get to spend some time with some other people that love kikki.k in the crazy, mad, insane kind of way that I love kikki.k. I adore it. So I would really love to do something with them again. If the opportunity appears, I will definitely jump at it. But yeah, anyway. I store my kit the same way. Yes, excellent. I've turned the PA boxes inside out and used them to ship stuff to people. Oh, that's a good idea. Those that survived the trip here, they all have not. Aww. See, I could turn mine inside out and use them. I think eventually I'll probably hold on to them until we move, because I can pack smaller crafty stuff that I don't want to sort of put in one big box and break. I probably will keep them until we move, which, sorry Ryan, that's another 6 months worth of boxes that we're going to be storing in the meantime. I'm going to start packing up this office early. I swear to goodness I am, and I'm doing one hell of a de-stash when we get there. So I cannot take everything in this room to the new house. I just can't. So, and I won't be getting my planner room, my studio. I've got to start calling it the studio or it's going to get called something else. I can't have that at the beginning. We can't build it into the house as we're starting. So that's going to be something that will come afterwards. So for the meantime, I basically have to move this office in there and make do, which I can do because obviously I deal with it here and I love it and it's pretty well set up.
Won't have the makeup stuff. So.
I won't have the makeup stuff. So this whole big area over here behind me, that will all go into my walk-in robe. It'll all be in the house plans. I'll do it in the next couple of weeks so you guys can see the house plans and I'll walk you through the whole thing. But that's going into our walk-in robe. So that won't be... I'll have this whole extra space here to be able to do stuff. So that'll be fantastic, just to have that extra little bit of space. But eventually it will be all built in and it will be exactly what Denise just said, the ultimate planner space. Please. Hi, Ryan. He hates me. He got a server room. We're building a room for him. See, more things you guys.
Because you got the makeup.
Because I got the makeup room. We both got exactly what we wanted with this house, which I think it's very rare to hit everybody's box. That doesn't sound right. Hit everybody's, what's the word? Specifications?
Check all the boxes.
Check all the boxes for everybody. Thank you, Ryan. But this house really did. Everything that we wanted is in this house. So some of it we might have to wait a little bit longer for, and it's not going to happen straight away. But a lot of it is going to be Yeah, perfect. Mel, yes, you can. You can come and have planner day at my house.
Does Mel live in Melbourne?
I don't know, but we can all come play. Mel says we can all come play planners. Yes, you can. We'll have like a planner weekend retreat. Ryan can go play paintball with the boys and take. I was gonna say take Jet with him. Where is Jet?
I don't know.
Alright, we lost Jet. We could do that. We could do like a planner retreat at Ashley's house. I'm sure that would work. Have I done any more workshops? Yes, Sandra, I have. I did the Dream Life workshop, the 3-part series. I think I finished that in January. Feels like a long time ago, but I know it wasn't. I did enjoy it. It was a little repetitive, which was the only thing I found frustrating. I feel like you could have put as much information as we got in the 3 sessions in 1 or maybe 2. I don't think it needed to stretch to 3 because we did sit around and dream, which is good. Sitting around and dreaming is good, and that's kind of the point of the workshop. But we did do that for a long time, and it felt a little like it went too long. So that's my opinion. I think overall it was good. I took some really good things out of it. Have I put them into practice? No. The whole dream thing hasn't happened for me yet. I just haven't had a chance. Things have been a bit nuts, which you guys know all about. How crazy the last sort of month and a bit has been for me. So it just was one of those things that it was putting an unnecessary amount of stress to try and live up to expectations that I didn't need to hit. So it was just that thing that I let go. A little bit like making stickers has kind of currently been let go. Making my planner bags has kind of been let go. And at some point or another in the next 4 or 5 months, 12 months, somewhere in there, I will get back to doing all the things I want to do, and we'll have time to do them. But just at the moment, I'm not struggling to keep my head above water, because the head's above water, but just struggling to get all those extracurricular kind of things done with making sure I stick to the YouTube schedule that I set for myself, which is the 4 videos a week, and making sure I answer all your comments and do all those things. I want to be accessible to you guys at all times, and sometimes I feel like if I try and take on too much, I don't do that so much. So yeah, you just put stuff on hold. You know you can come back to it. My dreams aren't going anywhere, trust me. I've still got plenty. And when you think about it, I'm kind of working on one of my dreams anyway, because one of the dreams that came out was for me to build and decorate my house, which I'm doing. So it's all good. Okay, so video ideas we've come up with out of here is house videos. So that'll definitely go in the new social media planner, which you guys will see next week. I'm going to play with that all day. And well, let's say all day tomorrow until I go and have my hair done, which is at 12 o'clock, which means basically I leave here at 11, which means I'm going to leave at 10, which means, yeah, there goes that. So anyway, so I'm going to leave it there unless anyone else wants to ask any more questions or join in or add anything to the conversation. I love these lives. I look forward to them more. I'm swimming much better now. Oh, swimming, keeping my head above water. I get it. Thank you. Sorry. What? I'm like, I haven't been swimming in weeks, Denise. What are you talking about? God, I miss swimming. That's the only downside. So, at the end of... Was it the end of last year GT left the gym? Must have been.
Yeah, it was around Christmas.
Yeah, it was around Christmas. My trainer left the gym that I used to go to. So, my membership lapsed over Christmas, New Year kind of time. So we just decided that we wouldn't renew that because I was only going once a week anyway, and it just wasn't worth it. But my gym had a pool, so I was going swimming every single week. And now I don't even remember the last time I went swimming. And I miss it. I miss the water. I keep seeing all these fantastic photos of people going scuba diving and snorkeling, and I can't go, and it's just not fair. More shaker and card videos. Thank you, Vicky. I will be doing a video on how to make different kinds of shakers. So there's obviously the very simple kind, which are like just using a pre-made bag, which we get with, if you buy stickers, you've basically got a way to make a shaker like in 2 seconds. So I'll be doing a video on all the different kinds of shakers. That'll be a slightly longer video, so just be ready for that. And I'm trying, you guys might have noticed I'm in a bit of a card fad at the moment. I really like making cards. Sorry, I saw Vicky's comment. I'll come back to it in a sec. I really like making cards. I don't want you guys to get bored though if I make too many. So you need to let me know when you get bored of the cards. Ryan, Vicky says I need a pool in my new house.
We don't have a big enough backyard.
We don't have a big enough backyard, Vicky. We've got about enough room for a 2 metre by 2 metre, 20 metre hole in the ground. That's about as good as I'm going to get. And apparently we can't have that because we've got an easement at the back. So I will not be having a pool. I did, however, win the battle for a very big bath. So hopefully...
You can swim in there. I
can almost swim in my bath. Almost.
It's not that big.
It's long enough for me to lay down and deep enough for me to be covered. So that's as close to a pool as I'm going to have in this house for now. No, spa, same problem. Still not enough room.
Oh, you...
We could get an above. We could put a spa. We might need to win Lotto.
But you 10 grand plus at least.
We may need to win Lotto.
There's a few other things that are...
Ryan has started a Patreon for me. I haven't... This is the first I've ever said of it. It is in my description box if you do want to go and find it. But please don't feel like you have to. He set up a Patreon and I'm like, no one's going to pay to... Like, I just chat with you. I don't need people to pay for that. But he's like, but we can use it to, you know, buy planner stuff or buy stuff for the house or... Like, just generally do things. And I'm like, no one's going to give me stuff so I can go for a swim. That's just silly. I would love to do one of those wave pools that you swim against, Yvonne. That would be fantastic. iCraft, yeah, I use Planners Anonymous kit for card making. Yes, I've used the... If you saw last Monday's video, I used the Main Street to make a pretty birthday card. Which I have actually on me, so I can show you. So this was the one I made... Hold on, do you want to go above screen or... sorry. So that was the one I made with the Main Street kit. So just with the stamps, with the balloons, and then the sort of big bit on the side. That's disgusting, Denise. And then where did I put my... I'm just trying to see if I can find the
sunflower shaker one.
Yeah, but I've given that away. Oh. I did have my cupcake card here somewhere. I think I put it somewhere so I wouldn't break it. I don't know. It's here somewhere, but I don't know where. But it was Monday's video anyway, so you can go and have a quick look. And it's really easy. It was such a great thing to kind of do. It did take a really long time, but it was very worth it. The effect in the end was beautiful. I would like to see a video on how you made that notepad cover thingy for the one you had on the back of your planners. I don't have it on my planners anymore. I took it off, but I know what you're talking about. It was the little fold over thing here, wasn't it, Kels? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. I can do that. I still have a lot of issues with my what's it called? Fuse tool. I have copious amounts of problems with that, and I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or what it is, but sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So the problem is that I'll practice for you guys, because I generally will practice what I'm going to do so that you guys don't see me completely fluffing it up, even though I do that a lot. And then I'll go to do it on camera and it won't work. So that's the issue that I have, and that's why I sort of don't use my fuse tool on camera too much, because it never works when I go to film it. So I'll give it another shot. I'll put that on my list. I'll actually put that on my list as soon as I finish. But yeah, that's sort of why you don't see those videos so much, because they tend to fail when I do them, and I don't like putting myself failing too often. I fail enough. You guys see me fail enough. So did you not see my rings, link rings to strings? That's another cool video I have coming up really soon too. I have some rings. I bought some rings. Do I have a video on how I made the fun fair flip thing? No, I don't. And Vicky, that took ages. And I actually have absolutely no idea how I did it. It doesn't... I'd need to pull it apart to remember how I made it. Which I could do. I could do that. I'll have a look at it and see what I can do. But I don't have a lot of the fun... Oh, actually, a lot of that was made with stamps. I'll see if I can make them. It probably won't happen with the Blossom kit, because the Blossom kit doesn't really lend itself very well to that kind of moving thing. But I'll see if I can find a way to make a card or a flipper or something like that that moves in my planner, so that you can see the sort of the general kind of thing. I'm on a quality week video this year. I may, James, remind me. I've already missed Mardi Gras, haven't I? Remind me later in the year. I'll see what I can sort out. Just film the practices, and if the proper one doesn't work, you have them as backup. Okay, Kels, I can do that. You make me want to try and not worrying about failing. Honest to goodness, I don't care if I fail, and I think it's hilarious when I fail. But
you were very worried about the rings one.
I was very scared about the rings one because it failed so miserably. But the